The beauty and magic of the place I come from is totally inexpressible, which is one of the really great difficulties in communicating its importance to people who have never been there. At every scale, that magic is there, that you can be right down in the grasses and right down on the forest floor, and that there's incredible, intricate beauty. And you can step back and take the long view and take in those huge sunsets and those huge oceanscapes and those huge trees, and it's just as powerful at every scale.
It's one of the most unique places on the planet, and I've lived there my whole life, but every time I walk in a river or walk in a forest, I just always have that feeling like it's a magical place, something special. And every time I see a bear or a wolf, I just don't want to take something like that for granted.
The most important thing for people outside of the Great Bear Rainforest to understand is there's people that inhabit that wonderful ecosystem that are one with the animals, the air, the trees. There's First Nations communities that have thrived in that area for thousands and thousands of years now.
These lands have inspired the world, and we have friends everywhere who support what we're doing. It wasn't just one nation, one person, one group, one generation. It took all of us in this world to do what we've done here.
As we did land use planning and we did marine use planning, we went with those principles, those lessons that we had learned from people that have gone before us. And they have always said that if we take care of the earth will take care of us. What we've ended up with is the opportunity to take the natural environment and treat that with respect, concentrating more on what we leave there as opposed to what we take. And you can translate that into an economy. That's really what is the foundation for carbon offsets for our communities.
When I'm thinking about carbon offsets, it's not that we're introducing a new idea or a new concept. We're giving new language to a really intrinsic idea. I think that there's huge potential for the revenues generated here to support the really deep stewardship values that exist in our community. When you're thinking about those bigger ideas of people in place and how they interact and how you can sustain those interactions in the way they've been sustained for 10,000 years and more, the best way to invest that revenue is in making sure that we're sustaining that into the future, and that for the next 10,000 years that we're able to continue interacting with place in the same way.